Kenneth Hunt grew up in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. He graduated from Whitehall High School in 1975 and enrolled at the University of Arkansas at Monticello that fall.
I decided to attend UAM because they gave me an opportunity to play football. And at UAM, at that time, it was like 75 freshmen showed up in 1975. So it was a big opportunity, but I thought I could play here because they gave me a chance. And no other university gave me a chance.
From 1975 to 1978, Ken was a four-year starter on the UAM football team. In 1977, he was named to the ALL-AIC First Team, and the following year, ALL-AIC Second Team. After the completion of his playing time at UAM, he served as a graduate assistant for the 1979 AIC Champion Football Team and was inducted into the UAM Sports Hall of Fame as part of the 1979 team.
The best part of the time at UAM was the fellowship that I had with the players and coaches. We're still friends to this day.
Ken graduated from UAM with a Bachelor of Science and Business Management degree, becoming the first in his family to graduate from college. In 2008, he completed the Advanced Management program at Harvard University. In 1981, a friend and fellow UAM graduate suggested Ken apply to the Union Pacific Railroad's Management Training Program. At Union Pacific, he found opportunities and success, but also faced adversity.
In 1981, I had to move to St. Louis, and 6 months later I got to move back to Arkansas. And then I worked in Arkansas for like a couple of years, and after that I got transferred to Southern Illinois. And in Southern Illinois was very, very difficult because at that time where I got headquartered at, there were no African Americans allowed to live in that city. But I lived about 40 miles away and I worked the same job for about 7.5 years. And then I got promoted and I got shipped to South Texas. And when I got shipped to South Texas, I was at another location where there were no African Americans that held the same title that I held when I got sent there in 1981. So those two locations, in an earlier part of my career, once I was given the opportunity for those jobs, I didn't really want them for the reasons that I've already explained. But after you make the best of the job, you do the work, and you get the accolades. And so I just focus on the work. And from that, I got promoted again, I got promoted again, and I got promoted again. So I worked every job that you could work in the operating department from Union Pacific, from being a management trainee to vice president of transportation.
By the time Ken retired in April of 2017, he was the Vice President of Transportation at Union Pacific Railroad, where he oversaw the transportation field operations across Union Pacific's 32,000-mile system. Ken has been a generous supporter of UAM and currently volunteers in a critical leadership role as the chair of the financial campaign for the Athletic Performance Center. In March of 2023, as a result of his leadership and financial support for the campaign, the University of Arkansas System Board of Trustees approved the building being named the Kenneth H. Hunt Athletic Performance Center in his honor.
For the Board of Directors to approve my name to be on the Performance Center, it is probably one of the greatest honors that I believe that has been bestowed upon me, and I won't ever forget it.
Ken lives in Omaha, Nebraska with his wife Irma. He has 3 daughters, Jennifer, Teresa, and Natalie, and 3 grandchildren.
The people who probably had the most influence on me to this point in my life, one is my mother, second is my wife, and third is my daughters and my grandchildren. And the reason why I put my mother first, outside of that she's mom, was that she was the person who told me that yes, you could go to UAM, and yes, you'll have an opportunity to go there and get your education. And the one time I decided to drop out from UAM, she would not let me quit. She says, UAM wants you, you should stay there. So the thing that I believe about the alumni staying connected to the school is because everything that I have accomplished in this life for the last 50 years of my life, it started here. If I never would have came to UAM, I never would have retired as the Vice President of Transportation of the University. And I believe every alumni who graduates from this university They owe them something. You earned your degree. The university took a chance on you. You have your degree. You have been out in the world, you've succeeded, or you are still working and succeeding in being a progressive citizen. So in my opinion, every alumni owes UAM something. So what makes UAM special are the people. There were good people 40 years ago when I came here, and there are good people here today. And the people here are genuine, and you know it up front. They're very upfront with you, they're very authentic, you know. And so when you travel the world as much as I have, it is refreshing to come home. And UAM is like coming home.
For his professional achievements and dedicated support of the university, UAM is proud to recognize Kenneth Hunt as the 2023 Distinguished Alumnus.